Chris, what's up, buddy? How are you? All right, guys. What is going on? Chris's Chef Sports Cards here. Coming up on a lovely Christmas in just a few days. Hope everyone's got their shopping done or has some time to do it in the next few days. Luckily, we still have a few days. So, if anybody bought someone like an amazing present or is getting an amazing present, tell me about it. I'd like to hear that kind of stuff. I'm weird that way. Anyway, welcome. Stuck at home, why? Because of the weather? Because it's like minus 90 million degrees where you live? Oh, you're having a blizzard. I thought it was like super mega, like minus 56 up there or something. We're supposed to have this crazy weather tomorrow. Rich, what's up, buddy? All right, anyway, welcome everyone, especially for anybody who's new to the channel. Welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for 5 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks. When we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. So if you want a chance to get into any of our future free breaks, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. Oh, and if I didn't say it, we're doing 2022 Bowman Platinum third case break number 1. I think I forgot to mention that part. Anyway, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Dustin E. Braves, Patrick V. Orioles, Brad O. Red Sox, Matthew F. Cubs, Brian K. White Sox, Brett W. Reds, Brad P. Guardians, and Rockies, Andres R. Tigers, Tim P. Royals, Arthur D. Astros, Brandon C. Angels, Tim P. Dodgers, Chris B. Brewers, Matt P. Twins, Chris F. Marlins, Brad W. Mets, Rich L. Back on the Mets, Rich. Good for you, buddy. Because they're spending absurd amounts of money up there. If that team doesn't win now, well, they're not because the Phillies are going to beat them. But my God, could they spend a little more money? It's like their salary is going to be like $500 million this year. Sorry, Yankees, Joanne M. A's, Brett W. Phillies, Pirates, and Cardinals, Theodore O. Padres, Anthony F. Giants, Chris B. Mariners, Theodore O. Rays, Anthony F. Rangers, Chris B. Jays, and Nationals, Theodore O. See, now, I always thought that there was a thing like when it got that cold, it couldn't actually snow. Is that just like a bullshit wives' tale that I've heard before? Like when it gets like minus 10 degrees, it's actually too cold to snow. Like I've heard that before, but I don't know if that's real or not. That could just be, some nonsense I heard somewhere. Yeah, so Rich, your team next year, their luxury tax is going to cost more than like 20 of the 30 teams in baseball. It's insane how much money that dude's spending. Signing Correa was something. I wonder what happened in the physical. Does anyone know? That's BS. Okay, it's just something I always heard. Does anybody know, or did they report why the Giants pulled on after his physical? Like what they found? Because it does kind of make you wonder why the Mets are willing to spend the money if there was something legitimate enough to stop the deal. Sign the fanatic. Patrick, what's up, buddy? How are you? All right, let's get to it. I have not opened a Bowman Platinum yet. This is it. I only have a few boxes. We're doing one more of these tomorrow night. That's actually all I have. So let's check it out. We always do some Platinum every year. Eloy, Morissette, Sweeney, Dansby. Some injury from 2014, something to do with his leg. Okay. Because I was looking yesterday. I couldn't really find anything. Just said that. But it's kind of, I mean, look, it's a long-term contract, and I realize the Mets have more money than the Giants, but Jordan Lawler, you kind of wonder how they're willing to spend that kind of money when another team's like, no. Although I suppose Walker Buehler is a good example of that, with Houston when he was taken the 1 year and they didn't sign him. Arias rookie. Nelson and Williams. Bobby Witt, renowned rookies. Lindor. Broken leg when he was in the minors. San Francisco got cold feet. Really? Huh. I mean, look, it's a lot of money, and it's a lot of money for some teams more than others. Obviously, the Mets, it's just a drop in the bucket. Giants have money too. All baseball teams have money, but within reason, I suppose. De La Cruz with a gnarly corner on it. James Wood and Hidalgo. Brandon Marsh rookie. Huh. Broken leg. Now, maybe they just wanted to get out of it, and that was their way to do it, Seager, Deloche, Holgate. What is this one? Camille Watson, minted in merit. Huh. Interesting looking card. This kind of reminds me of the old Bowman Platinums before it became somewhat Walmart exclusive. You can't really call it that anymore because now Topps sells it on their site. But Correa and Lindor up the middle. It's crazy. Just gives me more of a reason to hate the Mets. Kevin Made, Colby White. And first up for San Diego, Robert Gasser. For Anthony, Robert Gasser. Well, the Walker Buehler thing I always found interesting. For if anybody's unfamiliar with that story, Walker Buehler was the first overall pick in which draft? The 2016, 2015, somewhere around there. 2016, I think maybe. And of course, obviously, first overall pick, big money, this and that. And it was Houston, and he went and did his physical, and they refused to offer him a contract. So he went to IMG in Florida for a year, and then went back in the draft. Ramos, Ryan Spikes, Volpe, Lodolo. And the Dodgers picked him the next year, 21st in the first round. And the whole thing was that they didn't think his arm would hold up over time, meaning like 5-6 years down the road, for whatever reason. I'm sure somebody out there knows the actual reason, but so the Dodgers got him, and he'd been great. But now recently he's been having arm trouble, so maybe they were right. Doug Nikhazy for Cleveland to 250, 97 of 250. They can have their super team. The game still has to be played. Oh, yeah, I agree with you. That kind of money, 111 million. This is, I was reading this article, 111 million in luxury tax alone. The Cardinals' salary, full team salary was 115 last year. Cleveland is Andres on the Doug Nikhazy. So they're going to pay in luxury tax more than like the actual payroll of like 20 teams. But hey, when your owner's got like $30 billion, I guess it doesn't matter. What's up, John? Yeah, with Rocker. And in honesty, Frank Mazzucato, Brandon Marsh are renowned rookies, and Josh Donaldson. But a lot of people were really surprised that Rocker went that high this year. So who knows? I mean, it's not the first time it's happened, obviously. It just, when you are the number one pick overall in the whole Walker Buehler thing, it really stood out, Lonnie White, Joe Rock, Shane Baz, rookie, Juan Soto on the Padres. Torkelson, rookie, Baker, Norby, Bruhan, renowned rookies, and Kirby. Baruhan, Benny, Nunez, Sears, and there's no Neil Cruz rookie. I always wonder why they decided a Bowman Platinum, of all things, to be a Walmart exclusive. Hoglin, Polanco, Zach Veen. Because for those of you who have been in the hobby for a while, if you remember Platinum before it was a really nice product. But I think the last year they made it before it went to retail was what, 2014, I think, or something like that. It's funny, I actually got a 2013 Bowman First Chris Bryant from a pack of Bowman Platinum in 2014. That's where I got my Chris Bryant from. Juan Yepes rookie, Chandler, Hill, and Tommy the Face Mace for Cleveland. Look at that picture. Every picture they use of this guy, he looks like. That's why I call him Tommy the Face Mace. Well, if I could get to focus now. Look at that. That's scary, man. Imagine waking up next to that. Oh, boy. His wife, she must be a saint. He looks very angry at the batter. I'm very angry at you. I'm going to throw this ball right through you. Cleveland is Andres. There you go, buddy. And a Seth Beer rookie. Yeah, I couldn't decide today. I was looking through the box and I had like 5 different cards I was thinking of pulling out. And I was like, Griffey's always a good one. I have like 6 different Griffies, but I love that one. I was like, let's put the Griffey up. Ichiro had been out for a few weeks. You know, I usually like to change it week to week, but I've been bad about it lately. And I did send out a bunch of stuff that's out grading now, so I should have it back like the first week of January. So we'll have some new stuff to put up. Bryce Lewis rookie, Pye and Davis, Votto and Berger. I love that Ken Griffey chip card. And I got it out of one of those Jeremy Pena rookie, Basabe, Rosario, Suzuki Renown rookies, and Baez. I got it out of one of those boxes at Target, like the Great Chase boxes or something like that, where it's like, you know, one graded card and 12 packs, and all the packs are just like complete junk wax from the 80s. And that was the graded card that was in there. You know, it was like $19.99. So I was, even though the card wasn't worth that much because it's an 8 and everything, I was so happy with it when I got it. Suzuki rookie, Ramirez, Roa, Gasser, and Bichette. I just couldn't decide what to put out. Ooh, speaking of which, John, I've been giving away Heritage High number packs to people, and I opened a box the other day, and there was a Brewers buyback in there. I can't even remember whose name it was, but I'm going to send it to you. I saw a Brewers buyback, and I was like, this has John's name all over it. Send it to you this week. I forget the name, but Montero, Tatis, Rodriguez, Watson, and Pujols. All right, box 1 down. Let's get a better box than that. So tonight we got Triple Threads coming up next at 11. And then Super Jumbo. That's right. Super Jumbo. Bowman Draft. I don't know if anybody's got Super Jumbo out there other than me. I know people were waiting on it. But I got it. If you knew what I went through to get it, you would. So some Super Jumbo draft tonight also. And then Sunday, I know you see the little thing running on top. So Sunday's Christmas. I decided we put up a few breaks for Christmas night. Verga, Abbott, and Trevor Story, Green, numbered 273 of 299 for the Red Sox for Matthew. I figure by 10 o'clock Sunday night, Christmas night, everyone will be sick of their family. Maybe you want to do a couple breaks. So I put a few up. But the one break I put up was a mixer, which for those of you who are regulars know I hardly ever do mixers. And we're also going to give away a box of Clearly Authentic in that break, too. So we'll do the break. And afterwards, we'll take everybody who's in the break and throw you all into a random, and one person will win a box of Clearly Authentic. Maybe I can come up with a few other things to give away too. Like Christmas presents. Like that one more Christmas present on Christmas Day. Tyler Black, class, and there we go. Jordan Lawler, 1 of 75 for Old Arizona. Nice one there. Dustin, there you go, buddy. Bowman Platinum 999.5. Huh. How much snow did you guys get? Like I saw it was mega cold. I didn't realize. I mean, I didn't know how much. Like how bad is it? We're supposed to. I banned my son from driving tomorrow because the weather. We've been having rain and it's supposed to go down to like 0 degrees tomorrow or something. Like it's all supposed to ice up. So Jordan and O'Neill Cruz are renowned rookies. Jazz. I couldn't handle it. Oh man, I could handle it. Come on, man. My F-150, drop it in the 4-wheel drive. I'm all over it, buddy. You forget, my friend. I lived in Rhode Island and Chicago. I can handle some winter weather. I'm not too bad. I'm not like most people from the Mid Atlantic. Torkelson rookie, Raleigh and Abrams. Is it really that much? Oh, well, you said you're having a blizzard, so that's crazy. See, snow in the mid Atlantic is like an all or nothing thing. We go entire winters without seeing any snow whatsoever. And then the next winter, we'll have like 100 inches in a month. It's the strangest thing. Bruhan, Cuero, Allen, Race Lewis, and Hayes. Like when I lived in Rhode Island, it snowed like every single day, but it was only just a little bit every day. Chicago was absurd when I lived there. The snow. I used to live when I was in Chicago, I lived in an apartment. Beck and for the Phillies, Jordan Vyers for Theodore. I used to live in this complex. It wasn't in Chicago. It was west of Chicago, in a town called Naperville, which is like 20 miles west of Chicago. And the first winter I lived there, I was on the first floor in this apartment complex, and the snow was actually like so high it was covering the window in my living room, like it was piled up above my window. McGill. So it's supposed to get worse. Yeah, I saw that. Like I saw a thing today, graphic today, that said Minnesota's gonna be like -60 tonight or tomorrow or something. Yepes, Correa, Knowles, and Soderstrom, Devers. That's insane, man. I used to like cold. Like I used to almost prefer it to the ridiculous, like ridiculously hot summer. But I'm over that shit now. Kirby and Swanson, like I don't know. When I hit my 40s, like cold weather really started to bother me a lot more. Lewis, Freilich, Aguilar, Bryson Stott, renowned rookies, and O'Neill Cruz. -41 with the wind. That's just ridiculous. Human beings should not live in weather like that. Oh, so a big announcement from the household. My son is going to be a volunteer next year. He is going to the University of Tennessee for college. Jeremy Payne, your rookie. So my son will be draped and drenched in orange and be a volunteer and be going to SEC football games come next year. That is his decision. Suzuki rookie, McCants, Wood, and Blackman. So if anybody has any tips or anything, my sister actually lives in Knoxville, so it actually kind of works out pretty good that his aunt is close by if need be, because yeah, it's like a 10-12 hour drive from where we live. But yeah, man, I thought I'm happy with this choice. So I mean, he got into all the schools he applied to, but I mean, it's far, which I'm not happy about, but it's at least close enough that he can still drive. And like I said, my sister lives there, so there's someone there that he can go to if need be. So, but it's kind of fun. I'm interested. I can't wait to see it. We're supposed to go down there in January and check it out. He's seen it before. I never have, and of course, I'd love to go to like a football game there. That would be a ton of fun. Or a baseball game. It's funny because when my son, so I, as you guys who are regulars know, my son's a baseball player, and he's been a 4-year varsity starter in school, and he's decent. He's gotten some offers to play in college, but they've all been like Division II and stuff like that. And he's always said like, I'm not going to school just to play baseball. Um, Next up for San Diego again, Victor Lizarraga, autograph for Anthony. So, and his whole thing was like, I'm not going to go to a smaller or lesser school or whatever you want to call it, just because I can play baseball. It's not. He was never under the delusion that he was going to be a professional baseball player one day or anything like that. And we were talking about it last summer, and he said, "Well, maybe if I go to one of these schools, I'll try to walk on." And right before he told me he decided on Tennessee, he goes, "Listen, Dad, this is going to be my last year of baseball." I'm like, "Why is that?" He's like, "I'm going to go to Tennessee. I ain't walking on there." It's like, okay. Fralick and Bichette, they're like the third ranked team in the country or something like that. They're really good. I said, well, at least you'll get to go watch some good baseball. Mackenzie Gore rookie. Josh Lowe. So, I'm excited for him. Yeah, it's where he wanted to go. He got in. They're giving him money. It won't be crazy expensive, even though he's out of state and stuff. It'll be affordable. So that's always nice. Melendez, renowned rookie. Yeah, you never know. I don't know. I mean, hey, that would be wonderful if you did, and but I don't know. I think he loves to play, but I think I think he will always play like club type of baseball and stuff like that, or local, get into the beer leagues for softball or whatever. I think he'll always enjoy it, but I think after this year, his competitive spirit is coming to an end with baseball. I almost think he did it too much when he was younger. That beat it out of him a little bit. All the traveling all around the country and stuff when he was like 12 and 13 years old. I don't know how good that actually. It was good for his playing, but I think it broke his spirit a little bit. Those 2 summers, like when he was 12 and 13, that kid was on the road constantly, all over the country playing baseball. And he had a lot of fun with his friends, but it's funny. When he was 13, we played in this tournament in Kentucky at the end of the season, and I went. A lot of them I couldn't go to because of work. My wife went to a lot of them with him. And when we came back from Kentucky, it was like the last tournament of that summer. He said to me, like, I think I need a break for a while. Julio, rookie. He's like, I need to just stay home and get some rest. I was like, yeah, all right, buddy. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not saying it's not competitive. I'm just, you know, I agree with you, man. I wish I played. I'm psyched, man. I want to go down there and watch some baseball at Tennessee. I might move there myself. Who knows? Mayor Jordan. All right, come on, give us a banger. Good auto. Brandon Marsh. Like I said, we do have one more of these tomorrow night, along with more triple threads and draft tomorrow night. Cuero, Allen, De La Cruz. And then Christmas Eve we'll take off because everybody will be celebrating. And then Christmas night, like I said, we'll have a couple breaks. Why not? I won't be doing anything. Wander Franco rookie. What is this? Julio rookie. 22 MLB All-Star Game selection. 2017 Dominican Summer League MVP. 22 preseason number 3 overall prospect. It's not the this isn't the short print. I guess it's just an insert, but there are 10 subjects with short prints, image variations in this, all kind of the big names, Witt and Franco and Julio, but they're very rare. They're like one in every 1,400 packs or something like that. Lidolo. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. He got injured in 2 summers ago, and and to be honest with you, I think that was one that really he injured his shoulder really bad, and he had to stop playing for a while. And that was the first time he ever had something that stopped him from playing. And I actually think it scared him a little bit because his shoulder was in bad shape for a while. It took about 6 weeks before he could even like really move it. And it was just from overuse. I mean, he was just, and I always thought too, like he loves to play, but he just doesn't take it as serious as he once did. Are you kidding? Didn't we just have him? Wow, San Diego again with a Victor Lizarraga. That pisses me off. It's good for Anthony, though, that's for sure. Church League? Oh, they play Church League ball, like softball? Wow. See, we have a couple of independent leagues around here, around my area, like semi-pro type of stuff, where some of it's guys who play in college in the off season. Some of it's just local guys who are good, that kind of thing. That's still competitive. They get they make a few bucks, but it's nothing. Nothing you can live off of. I guess whatever they bring in at the gate or something like that. They do play at a really nice. The one independent league plays at a really nice field. They play at Villanova's field, which is up in Plymouth Meeting. Rich knows where it is. Maybe 15 minutes from where I live, and it's a really nice field. We go up there in the summer sometimes and watch those guys play. Some of them are pretty talented. Torkelson, Josh Lowe. I will miss it watching my son play. I was never the father who was like, you're doing this now, but I do really love to watch him play. I love baseball, so it's nice to have. He's 8 million times the player I ever was. Baseball was not my sport, not in any way, shape, or form. I remember I tried out for a travel team one time. I think it was the first kid cut. I was so bad. And I don't even know why I continue to play. I think it was my father or mother who kind of pushed me to keep playing. I was a basketball player. Like basketball, I was decent. I played in high school and stuff like that. But man, I was terrible at baseball. I was the guy who, on the rare occasion that I got a hit, would hit a home run, but I would strike out the other 25 times I got up to bat. But they usually liked me because I was willing to be like the catcher. I didn't mind being brutalized. So I think that's what got me a spot for a long time. It's just the fact that I was willing to get behind the plate. There's a Julio, renowned rookies. That's the beer. I've talked about before though. I didn't appreciate baseball when I was a kid. I didn't like playing it. I didn't really like to watch it. I did like baseball cards. I always liked that, but I just liked the cards. I think more than anything. It wasn't until I was an adult, like in my like mid to late 20s. Here's a Michael McGreevy orange, 13 of 25. He was a first rounder for St. Louis. Michael McGreevy for Theodore. That's why, like, when my son, who's always played and always loved baseball, like when he was like 5, 6 years old, he would sit down and watch a baseball game with me. And I would think to myself, like, when I was his age, I would think this was like the most boring thing in the world. Like, never understood how he could stand it, but he always loved it. Jordan, Corbin Carroll, Hunter Green rookie. Are you kidding? Didn't we have a Jordan Byers already too? What is with crazy? Jordan Byers for the Phils. Theodore, right? Am I crazy or didn't we have them already? Good for the Phillies. And Votto. Anybody get any good Bowman draft hits yet? Any monsters caught out there? I bought into a few breaks, but nothing to speak of. Joe Ryan renowned rookies. All right, box number 4. No, I don't know. I've heard some people like complaining that they're not selling well. I don't know. It's draft. Draft always takes a little time too. Like, yeah, of course, you always have the holidays and the guys who are, the first pick or whatever are big, but it takes everyone a little time to learn who they're going after too, you know? Um, you get outbid. Well, you're going after a team with a big player too. So that's tough. Oh, look at that. Little Joey Votto. 205 of 299 for Brad. You got what's the kid's name? Gavin Cross, right? Is that no? Is that the no? Is it Gavin Cross? Is that the Twins kid? I can't think of his name now. Oh no, Brooks Lee. That's right, Brooks Lee. It's who the Twinnies are looking for. Who's that, John? Who are you looking for? Hernandez, Stephen Kwan rookie. The Wander renowned rookies and Bobby Witt rookie. Eric Brown Jr. Julio rookie. I'm not familiar, John. What is he? Outfielder, infielder? What's the story with Eric Brown Jr.? Educate me, my friend. I always like to add new names to the mental database. Alec Thomas, renowned rookie. Bruhan Torkelson, C.J. Abrams. Yeah, Acuna and Lee, infielder, first pick. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm not familiar with him. Smith. Well, I mean, at least in your case, John, your team's not crazy expensive. You know, not like recent years for your team in Bowman. Not quite as bad. Shaylin Polanco, Suzuki, Cal Raleigh, big dumper. Yeah, that's true. You got Mercedes also, but Mercedes isn't in draft. Isn't Mercedes in is in Bowman Chrome, right? I mean, he's in there, but it's not a first. His first is in Bowman Chrome, but still, you got guys to chase. Jordy Barley for the Nationals for Theodore. Jordy Barley. Eric Brown Jr. All right, I'm going to look him up. Now, there's so many players, you know, you can't remember them all. There's only so much information I can hold in this noggin anymore. Mercedes is in draft. He is. I thought. I'm losing my mind. I thought his auto was in Bowman Chrome. No. All right. Maybe I guess I'm probably mixing stuff up because he was in Bowman Light and all that, right? Huh. Or is it a different guy? Different Mercedes? Yasmir, right? Yasmir Mercedes or something like that. I mean, he may have a card in there, but his first Bowman card is in draft or in Chrome, I believe. Although I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong in the past. So yeah, Mets do have chasers too. Yeah, a lot of the teams have guys to go after. Well, and of course, there's always you never know. You know what I mean? As usual, though, with draft, I love draft. It's one of my absolute favorite products. Might be my favorite product, to be honest with you, because I like the whole prospect thing. Miranda rookie. Um, but half of the fun is the guys you get that you don't even know. That one day you're like, holy God, I have one of those in the back of a box somewhere. Jaden Hill. And for Texas, Aaron Zavala. Chris B. Aaron Zavala. And Nikhazy, Mayer. A couple more packs. Do a hit recap and get out of here. Wander rookie. Torkelson, renowned rookie. Pena rookie. Lewis Pye Davis. You guys gonna watch Garner Minshew carve up the Cowboys on Saturday? They've been hyping the hell out of that game for weeks. Oh, the big showdown, Dallas and the Eagles, which the Eagles are a 3-up in the division on them. I mean, the odds of Dallas winning the division, the Eagles would have to lose every game. They'd have to win every game here on out, you know. And now Hurts isn't even going to play in the game. Oh, Garner Minshew. Hey, you guys know how we are with our backup quarterbacks. We got no problem with a backup quarterback in this town. Basabe, Rosario, Duran. Suzuki rookie. O'Neal Cruz. And last pack. My boy T-Law putting it on. Oh, what a horrible throw. Right when I said that, it was like the worst throw. Armando Cruz and JP Sears. All righty, guys. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. If you're not in any of our other breaks this evening, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. And if we don't see you, have a wonderful holiday. Otherwise, like I said, we will be back tomorrow night also with one more of these, plus more triple threads and draft and all that fun stuff. Hopefully, everyone will get boxes and boxes of cards for Christmas. They'll be ripping in the air on Christmas morning. All righty. Give me 1 second to hit recap together. All right, guys, we are doing hit recap for 2022, a Bowman Platinum third case break number 1. Back here is our stack of rookies. We got a ton of them back there. We'll go through and take care of those guys. Numbered parallels. First up, Joey Votto to 299 and Trevor Story to 299. Doug Nikhazy to 250. A very tasty Jordan Lawler 1 of 75 and Michael McGreevy 13 of 25. Autographs. We had some dupes. It was feeling like a 20, like we were back in 2014. Robert Gasser, Tommy the Face Mace. We had 2 Jordan Vyers for the Phils. We had 2 Victor Lizarraga for San Diego. Jordy Barley and Aaron Zavala for Texas. All right, guys, again, thanks so much for joining me. We'll be back with triple threads in about 10 minutes. Hit that like and subscribe on your way out the door, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.